and welcome to CBeebies on BBC Two History. What? Whoa, hold on. Yes, Bobby? This is Sunday. It's not episode 8 already, is it? It can't be. It isn't. It's a special episode. Alright, what's it for? Well, I've reached 200 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Wow, John Oscar. Bravo! Thank you very much, Bobby. So are you doing this to celebrate the occasion? That's right, Bobby. And today's special is a Dream Day special. Oh, go on. Well, in 2018, I asked the following people: Mayday 51, Jack Williams, Simpsons Clips 24, and Calvin Jacks to come up with their own dream schedules for CBeebies on BBC Two. Oh, I'll look forward to that. Shall we get started then? Yes, we shall. Oh. Right, so Monday, it's Mayday 51's Dream Day. Aren't you going to get that? Oh, what's the point? Keep bumping my head on it anyway. Anyway, Mayday 51's Dream Day. At 8 o'clock, we have play days in the Y-Bird stop up at the BBC. 20 past 8, we have Yo Ho Hoy and Bullseye with Cutlass. At 25 past 8, we have Angel Mouse in Weather Angels. At 8:30, we have Bob the Builder in Runaway Rolly. At 20 to 9, we have Bill and Ben in the Rainbow. At 10 to 9, we have Step Inside in Past the Jam Gym. At 9 o'clock, we have Tweenies in Clock Shock. At 20 past 9, we have Teletubbies in Action Story. And at 9:45, we have the Storymakers in Best Day Ever. Very nice. Oh, could you pass the jam? Two things. One, I'm not Jim. And two, we don't have any jam. We must do in the kitchen. What do you want jam for anyway? I want a jam sandwich. Well, why don't you go to the kitchen and have one? Oh yeah. Bye. Silly boy. Anyway, Tuesday is Jack Williams' Dream Day. 8 o'clock, we have Bob the Builder in Mucky Muck. At 10 past 8, we have Postman Pat in Postman Pat and the Robot. At 25 past 8, we have Bill and Ben in Around and Around. At 25 to 9, we have Yo Ho Hoy in Boing with Jones. At 20 to 9, we have Tweenies in Jake's Been Sick. At 9 o'clock, we have Noddy in Noddy and the Milkman. At 10 past 9, we have Okie Doke in Okie Doke and the Monster. At 20 past 9, we have Andy Pandy in A Noisy Supper. At 25 past 9, we have the Storymakers in Homes. And at 20 to 10, we have play days in the Playground Stop House Adventure. Wow, that was quick, Bobby. Did you enjoy that jam sandwich? Yes, and I'm a fast eater. Has Jake really been sick? I'm afraid so, Bobby. Oh dear. Do you think he'd like a jam sandwich? Well, why don't you go and make him one? I shall, and I will. Right, Wednesday, we have Simpsons Clips 24's Dream Day. At 8 o'clock, we have play days in the Roundabout Stop I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. At 20 past 8, we have Fireman Sam in The Kite. At 8:30, we have Pingu in Pingu Pretends to Be Ill. At 25 to 9, we have Teletubbies in Playing in the Rain. At 9 o'clock, we have Postman Pat in Postman Pat and the Hole in the Road. 9:15, we have Williams with Wellingtons in Wild West William. At 9:20, we have Noddy in Noddy the Magician. At 8:30, we have Spider in Spider in the Bath. At 25 to 10, we have Okie Doke in Okie Doke and the Birthday Cake. At quarter to 10, we have Little Bear in A Present for Mother Bear. And at 5 to 10, we have Dino Babies in Some Like It Hot. There, I've made the jam sandwich. Well, aren't you going to take it, Jim? Oh yes, of course. I'll be as quick as I can. Ouch! Careful! There's no rush, Bobby. Sure you won't need it for a while. Probably asleep anyway. Right, Thursday, Calvin Jacks's Dream Day. 8 o'clock, we have play days in the Patch Stop, Island Hike. At 8:20, we have Brum in Brum Goes Shopping and Brum and the Marching Band. At 10 to 9, we have Tots TV in Staying Awake. At 9 o'clock, we have Teletubbies in Numbers 3, version 2. At 9:25, we have Bob the Builder in Spud the Musketeer. At 25 to 10, we have Postman Pat in Pat Takes a Message. At 10 to 10, we have Fireman Sam in Norman's Pitfall. At 10 o'clock, we have Pingu in Pingu's Trick. And at 10:05, we have Tweenies in Clock Shock and Vegetables Are Fun. Now, I know we had Clock Shock already, but it is Dream Day, so you can have whatever you want. I put it in the post box, and it should be on its way. I think you've rushed too much. Why do you sit down? Wait a minute, did you say you put the sandwich in the post box? Yes. I think the letters might get covered in jam. Oh yeah. I didn't think about that. Well, this should get you thinking. Oh! Oh yeah, I forgot. It's soft. I need something harder. Hey? Ouch! That should get your brain waking up. Right then, we've come to the last day, Friday, which is my Dream Day. Ooh! Let's have a look at it then. Alright. So, at 9 o'clock, we have Bill and Ben in Balloon Tricks and Bubble Trouble. At 9:20, we have The Shiny Show in Park and Trains. At 10 o'clock, we have the Koala Brothers in Archie's New Home and Sammy's Bumpy Ride. At 10:20, we have Little Robots in Teddy's Big Day Out and Screw Loose Spotty. At 20 to 11, we have Postman Pat in Pat's Difficult Day. At 5 to 11, we have Teletubbies in Feeding the Chickens. And 11:20, we have Fireman Sam in Bentley the Robot. Very good choices there. Well, thanks, Bobby. Well, that's all we've got time for, I'm afraid. Oh, is that all? Yes. Remember, it's not a regular CBeebies on BBC Two episode. This is just a special. I suppose so. Bobby and I will be back on Friday for episode 8, where we'll have more schedules. Real schedules, that is. And more history. Good night.